Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's me, Jordan, and this here is Gabby. In this video here, I am going to show you guys the install of the Ford F150 grill. I did an install video for RTR, but since now our product is out there on the market, I want to be able to pass that on to you. So in today's video, the install of the F150 RTR grill. Hey, what's going on? I'm Jordan Wheeler with RTR Vehicles, here with this installation video to help you get your Ford F150 set up and ready to rock. What do you say we jump into it? Starting at the rear of the flare, remove the fastener securing it to the rocker panel. At the front of the fender, remove the 5.5mm head screw. Remove the 3 fur anchors at the 11, 12, and 1 o'clock position. Using a body clip tool or equivalent, unclip the flare from the fender and set it aside. Moving on to the bumper trim, separate the edges first, then disengage the center tabs and remove the trim from the vehicle. Remove the 13 plastic rivets securing the core support to the vehicle. The last rivet is on the other side of the air inlet box. Once you have that removed, slide it out from underneath the air box and set it aside. Disconnect the shutter motor and the air temp sensor, and pry the harness anchor out from the shutter assembly. Remove the 4 upper grille 10mm screws and set them aside. Remove the lower grille screws from both sides. These were 8mm but may vary on other trims. Now with all fasteners and screws removed, we can slide the OEM grille and shutter assembly forward from the vehicle. With the grille placed on a padded surface, carefully remove the 8 fir tree anchors securing the splash shield to the bottom of the assembly and set them aside. Remove the 2 10mm flange nuts on each side of the shutter. If the stud comes loose before the nut does, don't worry about this. This happens in many cases. All you need to do is remove the nut once the stud is free. Remove the 8mm screw in the center of the shutter assembly just below the motor. You will not be using this fastener in the RTR grill. Identify the 5 spring clips located at the top of the grill. Depress the 5 spring clips one by one while lifting up on the shutter. This will separate it from the OEM grill. This was the last step with the OEM grill. We can now unbox our RTR grill and lights and move on to the assembly. Start by installing the speed nuts onto the LEDs with the flat side facing outwards and the threads facing inwards. Route the wiring harness and the lights through the front of the grill. Each LED is marked with the side that it belongs to. If done properly, the wiring harness will be towards the top of the grill. Align the speed nuts with the holes in the grill and secure the LED by inserting the 5mm screws and flat washers. Now with the LEDs installed, lay the harness up and out of the way of the grill. Slide the grill studs into the slots on both sides of the grill and transfer the OEM clips to the RTR grill. Once the studs are in place, install the OEM shutters onto the RTR grill and secure reusing the 10mm OEM flange nuts. Reinstall the OEM splash shield onto the RTR grill and shutter assembly. Then reinstall the OEM plastic rivets on the top of the grill assembly. Transfer the OEM retainer clips onto the RTR grill. These may have come out with the grill. If not, they may still be in the vehicle. With the front of the vehicle safely supported on jack stands and the wheels and tires removed, set the RTR grill assembly on the bumper supported with a bungee cord or strap. Then carefully route the wiring harness down the side of the grill towards the outside of the frame. You can now remove the bungee cord and fully insert the RTR grill assembly into the vehicle, reconnecting the shutter motor and air temp sensors. Don't forget to reinsert the harness anchor into the shutter assembly. Remove the 5.5mm head screw and plastic rivet at the front of the fender liner, pulling back the fender liner and securing it in place with a bungee cord. Ensure that the wiring harness is carefully routed past the radiator and over the cross member. At this point in time, you're going to want to locate the headlamp and disconnect it. The RTR LED harness comes with two different connectors, one for LED and one for halogen. Once you've identified which one you need, one end goes into the OEM harness and the other into the headlamp. With your connections safely fastened, find a good location for the LED driver. Using the double-sided tape, make sure that you have an area that has been cleaned and prepped for the LED driver to be mounted to, securing all access wiring with the included zip ties. With everything in place, all you have to do now is test your LEDs to make sure everything is functional. With everything now working properly, you can reinstall your fender liner, grille trim, fender flares, and core support cover. Okay, I hope you guys liked that video. I hope it was very informative to you. We have some more stuff that we're gonna try and be putting out on Thursday that's gonna be more parts related. Since I work for RTR, that means it's gonna be RTR parts. So we do have some new stuff that's gonna be coming up for you, as well as little Miss Gabby here. We have to transform her green machine that she's got behind her that she has named the She-Hulk. Okay, she wacky, but okay, we're gonna do the installation stuff for the She-Hulk, and it will be a badge RTR. It's gonna be only like one of a few that have ever been built by RTR personnel, so you guys will get to see that, and she's gonna get to help. So, see you guys later.
Yay.